Hello everyone, my name is Bing Jin and I'm the head of product here at SearchStax. We're excited to have you here and checking out our demo of SearchStax Cloud Manager for Microsoft Azure, the best way to automate, manage, and scale open source search in the cloud. We offer a cloud service that helps companies elevate their end user search experience faster and with more confidence. First and foremost, we offer fast and relevant search that helps you increase engagement, conversions, and ultimately customer satisfaction. We have actionable insights to help you know what your customers are looking for, finding, and not finding. We bring these insights to you to help close the loop and improve your relevance. Finally, zero management for your search infrastructure. We know it's painful and time-consuming to create and care for a complex search infrastructure. We make it simple and zero effort by offering a fully managed search service. Key benefits to our customers. Accelerated timelines. Get to market quicker by flattening the Solr DevOps curve and going straight to development. Focus on your search applications and leave the setup, provisioning, and management of Solr to us. Peace of mind. Managed services and support. Our Solr experts are only a call or email away, 24/7 by 365. On-demand expertise. Have a really hard search problem you're trying to solve? Need a second pair of eyes for your search architecture. Let our search experts help you on an ad hoc basis to help you get to project success. SearchStax consists of three product components: Cloud Manager for deploying, managing, and scaling your search clusters, Pulse for monitoring and alerting your search infrastructure, Analytics, end-user search analytics for real-time feedback and user insights to optimize search relevance. So with that as an overview, let's get to the fun stuff. Let's demo SearchStax Cloud Manager for Microsoft Azure. So you're here at the SearchStax dashboard. It's the entry point for our customers. This is my demo account. Cloud Manager allows a person to stand up or provision a multi-node Solr cluster with all of our best practices baked in a matter of minutes. This is a much shorter amount of time than doing it manually, and that's the power of our automation software. In this case, I've already started a couple of single node deployments in the public cloud, AWS specifically, and Azure for the second. We're cloud agnostic, meaning we support all of the major clouds, AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. You can see these are running relatively recent versions of Solr, 6.6.0 for the dedicated node in Amazon Web Services and 6.6.4 in Microsoft Azure. So now let me show you how to create a new deployment. Click the Create Deployment button and Solr. We'll name the deployment. You can pick a cloud. We've got AWS here and then also Microsoft Azure. I'm going to go ahead and select a region. Most Azure regions are supported. I'm going to go ahead and select West US California. A couple of different kinds of plans. We have either dedicated node or dedicated clusters. Dedicated node plans are just like they sound. They're single node and perfect for development or testing. Dedicated cluster plans are optimized for production use. They're 3-node high-performance clusters with high availability. I'll go ahead and select a dedicated cluster. And then I'll select the Solr version that I want installed. We support a wide variety of Solr versions, as old as 5.1, but let me go get a current version here. So either 7.3.1 or 6.6.4. Let me go ahead and grab 6.6.4. Click on Create Deployment. At this point, our cloud orchestration automation software does all the hard work. Goes out to Azure, sets up the networking, sets up all the security aspects, makes sure your cluster is running within its own virtual network so that no other clusters or any other machines can talk to it. Puts a load balancer in front of the nodes so you're ready for high traffic loads. It's also going out and setting up the zookeepers, setting up the Solr nodes, setting up all the system monitoring automatically on all 3 of the nodes, This process typically takes 30 to 60 minutes to complete, as you saw from the notes. It's generally a parallel process in nature, so if you were setting up a 10 node or a 20 node cluster, it's not going to take much more time than the 3 node cluster. You'll be able to track progress under the status column here. So now you can see it's pending. You'll see it kind of go through its various statuses and provisioning status. We also have a provisioning API that is available. Look for another video to cover this in the future. So while all this is happening, let me show you the rest of the demo on an existing cluster, then we'll come back and check on the progress of this new deployment. Let me click on the existing Microsoft Azure deployment. At the top section, you can see the details around your servers. In this view, you'll have access to your Solr load balancer URL. This will be as if you set up your own native Solr deployment. We don't try to add a layer on top of Solr. We feel that you've invested in Solr and want to make sure that none of that is diluted. So there is Solr as if you had created it. So now back to the dashboard. Some of the other management features that we've kind of automated and made easier for you. So backups. Critical to back up your deployments. We make it really easy to do backups on demand, or better yet, having a regularly scheduled backups with defined retention periods. So here's the one-time backup button. You can also add to your schedule. I've already created this one as a every weekday on every weekday cycle. I can go in there and I can modify that, and I can include Saturday and Sunday. I can change the retention period. I can change the execution time. All of that is at your fingertips and in your control. Logs. Part of the cloud automation that we do is install agents on your machines and all of your collections. We give you the ability to access all of the Solr logs in your cluster right from the SearchStax dashboard. You can select any machine you're running, and you can download the Solr logs for that machine here. So you can triage or go deeper into root cause analysis. Security. For Solr security, SearchStax supports both IP filtering and basic authentication. IP filtering allows only whitelisted IPs or a range of IPs to access Solr. Super easy to add those. And then basic auth, similarly, simply a username and password. We recommend having both those in place for all of our deployments. Third-party integrations. So you can see here we have integrations with both PagerDuty and New Relic. We also support other third-party integrations through our APIs. Users and security. ACL-based user management. In this users tab here, you can see it's really straightforward to add users with different permissions to SearchStax, whether that's regular users who are read-only or admin users who are full access. See that? Auditing and activity logs. This feature is really great. Allows you to know who's done what inside your account. Every action is logged with the user, their role, timestamp, action details, and IP addresses. So if you ever need to go back and look at things from a forensic perspective, very straightforward and easy to do. Availability reports. This gives you a graph of response times and uptime availability for different time periods. You can grab that easily. Now, going back to the Cloud Manager dashboard, and through the magic of video editing, it's been about 30 minutes of elapsed time. You can see that the new cluster is now ready. If I now click into this 3-node cluster, you have access to Zookeeper. At this point, your developers are good to go. They can add their Zookeeper configurations, and they can start running queries or writing code. So we've completely streamlined the operational aspects of their Solr infrastructure on Azure. Finally, from a scalability perspective, it's really easy to add additional nodes. Simply go to your cluster and click on Add Nodes. This node will get added to your cluster without any downtime. It will get spun up and automatically added to your load balancer so it can begin serving traffic. So that's it for Cloud Manager. Hope it's been helpful. Thanks again for your time. If you're interested in a free trial, please go to app.searchstax.com/free trial and get a free 14-day free trial of SearchStax. Thanks, everybody.